We wait here with the logo. This is the intro music placeholder we always talk about on YouTube. With this is intro music. When I just got a notification, which is
Okay,
probably us going live, the notification.
I haven't
Um,
got a notification yet. That's tragic.
really?
Uh,
You're
oh no,
slow.
here we
Here we
are.
go.
Here we
Yeah,
are.
yeah. All right.
Technical
Technical
difficulties.
difficulties.
14 seconds
Here we
ago.
go. Yeah, check it out. It's us. Oh, I'm going to make you bigger, though. I'm going to already muck with it to make you look bigger. You need to be the same size as me. Okay, now we're the same size. We are equal.
We've just solved the gender pay gap right
We
there.
did. We just did. We are all the same. Um, Ooh, I just got an achievement. I got a Twitch achievement. I don't know what that
I'm.
means.
You. For some reason,
It says
I
know your
guess
stuff. What
I
is
don't.
that?
I
No,
don't
don't
know.
take me to a web page. It took me away. Know your stuff. Explore your dashboard. I got an achievement for going to my Twitch dashboard.
Oh, those achievements are just bullshit.
That's
I don't know
really
what.
amazing. I've learned a lot about myself. I don't know what kind of audience we're gonna get. Let me
I haven't
advertise
given
us.
any audience, but I need to sort out this light behind me. I really think I got a new light actually. I need to put it up, but
I'm typing in our stream to the thing so people will know that we're doing it.
come and join us. Fail.
Yeah,
You
this
know,
is mostly about like, hey, are
look
we
at
able
your
to do
mic.
this?
Your mic is pretty snazzy, and you've got a keyboard. You
Oh
look like
yeah, I
you've
bought
got
one
an
of
actual
those.
studio there.
I'm kind of working on building one. It's pretty cool. I'm a little excited about it.
And the purpose being?
I got a lot of stuff to build. I got, I want to create like think about it this way. We live in our modern world. The amount of tools available to us is so far beyond what it used to be. Like honestly, I got this. I mean, it's not even a big thing. It's like a little um it's like a 16 key, like it's a short little keyboard. It's not, I don't know if you can tell. It doesn't
Hmm.
continue on past this. Like these are all the keys there are on it. But it's like, it's enough to start playing around with music, and there's so many tools you can just get.
Yeah.
And it's so available to you. It's like, why not? Why not check this stuff out? Why not see what's up?
There's a lot of
Um,
like stock music and stuff.
yeah, yeah. So you learn a little bit more. Oh my God, we already have 6 people are looking at us. Hello, people.
And
Welcome to our stream.
you're just hoping that like JPML will accidentally just wander into your makeshift studio.
Oh, they
Oh.
will, and they'll be like, oh, but we have a truss.
We have this huge piece of metal that we need to put it for the teeny tiny camera.
Giant truss. Ooh, someone is hosting us. Who's hosting us? Who is this person who's hosting us? I don't know who they are.
I wouldn't do that. This is not going to be good, guys. Next week. Next week.
I think this might be an actual friend of ours who's hosting us. That's really cool. Thank you for hosting us. The Vex VR. Oh, they're a VR group. Thavex VR? Anyway, thank you for hosting us. You're super cool. You're supposed to do that on Twitch. You're supposed to tell people things. You're supposed
You
to
are
react to
all
them.
super cool. Well, I don't have the same dashboard as you, remember, so I get everything.
Oh, you don't see. Oh, I wonder if there's a way to let multiple people see the dashboard. By the way, anyone who has a problem, who notices that our stream is bad, or maybe even you can't hear us, which would be very depressing, please tell us in chat, because we need to
Yeah.
know. Because right now what we're doing, just so everyone knows, all of our thousands of excited viewers, just so you know, we are playing around with a little bit of we got a lot of new hardware. We got a lot of new stuff coming up. Whoa.
Oh, my phone is going off. Sorry.
Whoa, those are excited
That's
things.
that's a first lesson to learn.
Yeah, yeah.
This. Put
But
your phone on silent, please.
we got some new hardware. We got some new stuff going on, and we're kind of checking out what it would take to work with it. So we're going to have some technical difficulties, which is why the stream called Technical Difficulties. And we're just kind of screwing around a little, mucking around a little, chatting around a little. What are exciting things we can chat about? What's going to be exciting? What's
Your
new?
camera is really high def. I want to know which camera you're using because I got a new camera, but I still haven't plugged it in.
I'm using the camera you got.
Oh, I should really just
Yeah.
plug it in and I can be in beautiful high def.
Oh, it's true. It is a Sony FDR AX53. I am in no way endorsed by Sony, so they are paying me nothing to tell you
Yeah.
that. But I did buy it, and it's really nice. It does a great job with filming. It films 4K, 4K 30 FPS, and then 1080p 60 FPS. Solid camera all around. I got it at B&H, which is actually kind of like a magical store. I highly recommend you go to B&H if you've never been there. Again, I'm just plugging stuff right now. I'm hoping they wander to the stream and they're like, wow, this dude,
This
he should
dude
sell our
knows
stuff.
cameras. What really
Um,
freaked me out was we both chose the same color though, because I bought mine like a year before
what do you
yours.
mean? There's only one. Is there another color?
That comes in three colors. At least the one in Japan comes in three colors.
No, there's black. That's it.
Oh, huh, I
That
thought you
was all
got
we
the
got.
brown one. I
No,
got
no,
the
no.
brown one. Okay, then
There's a
it is
brown one?
Oh, it's really nice.
I missed out. Now I'm
Yeah.
sad. I want a
Well,
band
I got the
camera.
Japanese version. Unfortunately, it only has menus in Japanese. So.
Oh, it only works in island nations. That's probably why you could bring it back to the UK.
Yeah, they permitted me. I got a special certificate. I said I've got 4 seasons, so the
Four
camera
seasons.
will work in the 4 seasons. If there's only one season, it just collapses. It's yeah.
It's rough. It's rough. So I wonder if what we should do is find some people to auto-host. I wonder if that's a thing we should do. So that, like, one of the things that I want to work on this year, one of the things that I want to make sure is real this year is I want this USPML Twitch channel to be like, to be a thing. I want to have content here. I want people to come here and see content, not just my beautiful face and your beautiful face, two beautiful
Yeah,
faces working together, but like I want them to be able to see content, like interesting stuff, Mahjong stuff. I've also wondered about like, should I stream other stuff? Maybe it's cool to sometimes stream other stuff. I don't know.
to
I
do
play a lot
auto
of
host.
games.
Oh, you mean I thought you were talking about auto hosting.
Yeah, like I play a lot of games, and if people want to come hang out on the channel and like chat with us, maybe that's cool. Maybe I should just have USPML auto host me, and then
Maybe.
I stream as me, because then that at least keeps like logical separation.
But they've also got some streams out there on Twitch already for Mahjong. I think, and I'm gonna say this wrong, but isn't like Grunty doing a? I don't remember
Yeah.
what his real name is.
No, I know there are other folks out there doing that, and I'd love to. We should rehost them because like
Yeah,
more content is cool, and the more people see it, it's good.
I've heard good
Um,
things about his stream, so I'll put it there in the chat room like a
yeah,
helpful.
I mean, really, everyone in the Reach community is only going to benefit from building like a network of, because we all only produce so much content ourselves, and that's not any kind of criticism, but there's only so much we can all do as individuals, and like if we band together, we'll have more content overall. And right now, it's not like television where every channel has so much content that no one's hurting for shows to show. But for us, it would probably help. It would probably help a bunch.
Yeah.
What's going on in Japan? Tell me Japan stories. What's going on in Japan Mahjong right
Oh,
now?
Mr. Miyahara, who did come to the WRC, he made it to the top
Mm,
32, but I
mm.
can't remember what his final placing was, but he not only won the Hawaii title for the second time,
Oh
but
wow.
he also won he won a double Yakuman, and he won another title, and it's just been insane. Like if you go to my Twitter stream, you can just see me just like gushing about how wonderful the man is, because I don't know, like he was my mentor when I took the professional test.
Hmm.
So I've known him quite
I was gonna
quite
say,
well.
is he a nice guy? Like, what's he like as
Oh,
a
he's lovely.
person?
And also, like, if you look at the photos, like, usually when they get handed a trophy in Japan, they're all, like, glum, and then it's
Hmm.
serious business. Whereas Maya Hara's always like, yeah, I want a trophy, guys. And I'm like, I really appreciate that. Like, that's what I want to see. I want to see someone happy, because I didn't win a trophy. Let me enjoy
It's
the
true.
trophy vicariously, rather than be like, oh, look, you look miserable as sin. You look like you're going to have
Hmm.
to jam yourself on a crowded train to get back home again with a trophy.
Oh, now I gotta commute with this trophy. What a pile of garbage. Oh, this is really gonna wreck my baggage weight.
Yeah, so Mayahara won, and then today there was the Japan Open, which is run by not by JPML but Nihon Pro Mahjong, which is also known as Kyokai.
Okay, okay.
But it's like a pro amateur tournament title, so anyone can participate basically. You just have to register and qualify. But Yumi Uotani,
Otani?
she's in A2, which is a real achievement for, and I'm going to say this in a way that's going to sound bad, but for a girl, it's a real achievement. Most of the people in A leagues are the boys, not so many girls make it up to A league, but now she's won another title, and she's really something spectacular. She's got
Huh.
a few people out there.
Why is
Maybe she's the new Aki. I don't know.
Ooh.
She doesn't have a great origin story like Aki. Maybe that's why.
Why is our stream chat? Our stream chat is not. There's no one in chat, and then I tried to type something into chat, and then it didn't go
I
anywhere.
see. It says hello, friends.
Oh, well, mine doesn't. I'm gonna refresh this page and hope that it works because I want to be able to see the chat.
Anyway, so that's the updates from Japan. I guess we wait until the next Hoi and hope that Mayahara wins it for a third time, because then he'll be making history.
I
That'd
like
be great.
history. Has anyone else said anything? I feel bad. I can't see the chat.
No, it's just you and me talking to ourselves.
Oh, that's fine. I mean,
Pretty normal stuff, to be honest.
ooh, there's reruns. We can broadcast reruns. And
What?
we can. So apparently, there's all sorts of things you can do now, because now they're starting to get the idea that you want to use Twitch as like a broadcast medium. So we could actually make a video and then schedule a time when it's going to be broadcast on Twitch, so we can actually like.
So we can edit out the nonsense.
We would never edit out the nonsense. Come on. Come on.
But yeah, anyway, that's what's been happening in Japan. It's been quite exciting.
You can create rooms here. You can do all sorts of strange things. This is exciting, but I really wish the chat page was working effectively because for some reason I am not able to see the chat in my own stream, and that makes me very sad because I want to know if people are talking about me and saying things like...
Did you refresh it?
Oh, I did. I can see the
Huh.
video,
Huh.
but I can't see... I'm sad about this.
But you've actually got the chat box.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's a chat box here in the dashboard, and it talks about rooms. And it says there are rooms, and I can make different rooms for my community to bond in spaces I create. And I can make a moderator room for just the moderators, but I don't have any moderators right now because we are not that thriving of a community.
Well, we do have a whole 6 people here. One
It's
of
rough.
us,
Someone's
myself, one
gonna
of which is
behave
you.
badly. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I don't think I count as a viewer. I'm not on the viewer page. I'm on the dashboard.
Okay, then there are 5 people.
5 people. Well, hello, 5 friends. 5 friends for fighting. Yeah, it's interesting. Twitch is really working to become more of a broadcast medium. I can even do reruns. We can do reruns.
Wow, they've got all their IRL cam girls now, so...
I know. I wonder what they're thinking about that. I
Really, like, I just... For gamers even, like, I just don't get it. Like, just go to YouTube if you like it. Like, why do you need that on
No, I
Twitch?
think YouTube is a lot stricter.
Uh,
And also, you have to realize, like, not to delve too far into subculture here, but I feel like a lot of the thing people get out of that kind of thing is the real-time interaction. They like the idea that they can say something. I mean, this is actually Twitch across the board.
Like,
People
why
like...
doesn't YouPorn go and do and make something like that? Because, like, at one point, I wouldn't have worried about if I'd heard, like, my friend's kid was on Twitch, because I'd be like, okay, well, it's mostly just kids playing games, which is what it should be. And now there's all this IRL girls. I'd be like, I don't think under, you know, I don't think kids can go on there anymore, you know?
I know we've talked about this a lot about how uncomfortable it is. I do feel like a lot of the appeal of Twitch across the board, like whatever you're watching on Twitch, for a lot of people, the appeal is that they feel like they can interact with this person, that they get a response. They'll talk. The chat will be in on a joke. It's a little bit of a community, and I think that's a little bit different than just just pornography or just watching someone on YouTube where you can't ever talk unless you count YouTube comments as talking, which you really just shouldn't because it's
But
not.
then, like they used to pretend at least they were playing games. I used to like I could give it. I was more okay when they were at least pretending that was the theme of this entire website. But now that they're just like, nah, we're just porn now. I'm like,
Well, again, not everyone's doing that. I want to be a little fair. Not everyone's doing that. Some
Of
people
course not.
are, but it's also hard to crack down on that because you put yourself in this weird censor position, right? Because you do have, a
but
girl
they're
on
paying
Twitch is
them.
wearing a low-cut shirt.
No, but they're giving them financial incentives. That's my issue.
Well, they're
like, okay, I get it. People are going to use your platform for whatever they want to do, and there's
Okay.
nothing you can do about that. But they're now giving people financial incentives.
But
If
so does
you're a
YouTube.
girl,
So
if you're a
does
girl-
pornography.
Yeah, I know, but I don't like it. Like, that's why I kind of like Twitch. They emailed me saying, "Oh, we're offering financial incentives for girls to stream," and I'm like, "Screw you, people!"
Well,
Like, that's the only reason someone would want to watch.
were they clear about what that was for? Are they trying to promote girls streaming games, or are they trying to promote?
You know what? I didn't look at it enough.
You might have wanted to because I mean, there's a lot of weird.
girls streaming games. Is that like to me? It's just so.
No. I think there's a lot of weird duplicity here because the problem is if you're a girl streaming games, and a lot of girl streaming games have experienced this, people shit on you very aggressively, whatever you do. Doesn't matter. You can be, you can be sitting there like wrapped in a blanket, covered in bubble wrap, like whatever, and some dude is going to show up and start yelling at you for being an attention whore and all this crap.
Don't pay them to take shit. Deal with the shit.
There's no way to deal with the shit in our engagement-driven economy. That's the problem. The problem is that when your platform is... Look, when your platform is literally everyone in the world and we want as many of them to watch as possible, you are not generating a community that will self-police, and you will have to deal with the X percentage of people, I'm not going to try to guess what X is, but the X percentage of people who are going to behave very poorly. There's no fixing that without changing the fundamental nature of the platform, which would make it incredibly unprofitable, and which is something Amazon's not going to do. Now, mind you, I'm talking about profitable and not ethically correct or morally correct. Those are separate things, and I recognize that. But they're not going to do it.
Maybe with all this Cambridge Analytica stuff, people will...
No.
I don't know. I don't know if you... it turns out that several members of our government, like Theresa May's secretary even, got hold of this data from Cambridge Analytica, and I'm like, that's why they're so excited about the Russians. They don't want us to pay attention to the actual nonsense they pulled.
Meh. I mean, from what I've heard, Cambridge Analytica's a little overblown.
It is
Um,
a little bit like I did think it was the worst plot twist in the entirety of history. Like I thought we all knew that's what was
yeah,
happening.
we all knew this was going on, but like really, I think what they actually did was overblown. But I think this might be one of those like weird bellwether moments, like where almost like Me Too a little bit, where like the incident that precipitated the Me Too hashtag wasn't huge, but suddenly we got over this hill, and everyone
But,
like there was this huge outpour of like, wow, I actually care about this real problem, and I think that's kind of what's happening
but have
here.
Facebook taken out adverts in the States? Like they took out
No,
adverts in all of the major newspapers here for
they are
Sunday.
so hated
Of,
here. Everyone
of,
here hates Facebook.
yeah, but they're apologizing in all our national newspapers for
That doesn't work
betraying
in
our
America. It
trust.
doesn't work in America.
Yeah, I guess because we got more serious privacy laws here than America.
It's because an apology is an admission. In
Ah,
America, if they
yeah.
apologize for betraying our trust, the only thing that people get out of that is Facebook betrayed our trust. So if they just instead pretend it never happened and wait for people to forget, that's their plan here.
Gee, I'm so glad we don't have these problems in Mahjong.
Do we not?
No, like we
Have
have
I not
court
betrayed your
problems.
trust?
You've always betrayed my
You
trust.
know, last night, not last night, it was Friday night. I was tenpai twice on Junchan
Sasha.
Sanshoku Dora 1.
Oh,
And I didn't get it
oh.
either time. And it was two hands in a row. Same table, two hands in a row. I start the hand. I'm like, wow, what a
That's
pile of trash. Wow, I
that's
guess this
not
is
good
Junchan
for you.
material. Yeah. No, I knew. I felt it. I was like, the Nagade is not with me here. Not at all. Like, everything is bad, and I just have to ride it out and not lose. And I did. I wrote it out, and like, I didn't deal in, and I
Mm.
lost anyway. But I could have been so much worse.
I mean, my life has sucked as well at Mahjong. Like, for some reason, I've had two monster hands. I had that Tenho, which
Yeah.
I
It,
think I put it on my Instagram or Facebook, but I got Tenho. I couldn't believe it.
it would have
And
been
then,
good if it
like
was Sanshoku.
a few days later, I got a Kokushi, and
Ooh,
I was like, wow, I'm doing really well. And then suddenly, everything I do is wrong. Everything.
everything.
So I can either have Yakuman or just throw into Yakuman, apparently.
Well, that's a feast or famine sort of mahjong life to be in. It's pretty good.
Sucks.
I gotta say, I'm really, even this is a technical difficulty stream, I'm gonna say I'm having a great time using Zoom for this.
Oh, this is way better than
It's
Skype.
so much better than Skype. It's easy to hear you. It's easy to see you. Like your
And
videos are good
it's not
quality.
my fault. You just
No,
blamed me constantly. I
you know what?
told you.
I
Like,
am sorry. I done did it wrong.
mm-hmm,
I done did it wrong.
as long as you know.
I do. I'm aware. And, I'd love to be able to do this for more people. It's a little tricky. The software's not perfect, and I would like to make it better, but they're doing a good job. And at least for the two of us, now we can have this neat, coordinated stream. What do I want to do
Yeah, it
here?
is nice to hear you properly without you like cutting out and stuff.
Oh, that is good. My dulcet tones are very worthwhile. Any other exciting? Oh, let's talk about other exciting mahjong news. I got a little exciting mahjong news for those who are interested. The North American Open. We've been a little quiet about it lately, and I can tell you all why. It's because I have a really, really, really exciting venue opportunity, and I can't name them yet. But they're in Manhattan. It's an amazing space. It's going to be super great. But they've been really slow getting back to me. They're a little understaffed. They're a little stressed. So I'm holding out to try to get this paperwork from them so we can get them. If we don't get them, I have two other really great venues. They're really, really good. But there's one I'm in love with it a little bit, and I'm really hoping to be able to share it with everyone. So as soon as I get something signed, I will be able to tell people. And if it works out, it'll be super cool. If it doesn't work out, I promise you what we do will still be super cool. It'll be slightly less cool, and I shouldn't admit that.
You know, I only
Uh,
like venues if they're doing serious like refurbishment work.
Refurbishing construction.
If they
Oh.
can close all of the restaurants nearby as well,
Mm,
or on the streets,
mm.
I mean, that would be beautiful. I enjoy that.
I've never seen an event where that happened. I could not conscience that. I could not imagine that happening. I don't know how it would work.
Or you know what? Just a massive terror attack.
Oh yeah, I don't know where we could do that though. Like
Oh,
I'm
please don't. Like,
trying.
I have genuine nightmares still over and over
God.
again about I'm running a big event, I'm running a big marching event, and then there's a terror attack, and no one's going to come, and I'm just, what's going on? Which apparently is my first thought in a terror attack. How am I going to make the mahjong happen?
How will we keep the Mahjong tournament afloat?
So,
That
at
is
least you know I'm
rough.
devoted to it all, you know? Even when I thought I was going to die in a plane crash in Vegas,
Oh,
I
was that
always...
time that guy was holding your hand?
Oh, that was creepy as hell.
There was a lot of love
So
given.
yeah, so I was on this plane to Vegas to suss out the location for WSC 2017, and like we hit some of the most almighty turbulence I've
Mm.
ever had in my life. Like the mountains kept coming closer and closer, and I was like, "This is how planes crash, you know? Just as they're landing into a mountain, this is how it happens." I mean, and then I was just kind of in a zen moment. I was like, "Do you know what? They'll have a trophy, named after me. It'll be the Gemma's Ladies Trophy in pink or something." And I was quite happy with this. I was having a nice kind of, this is all consistent with my narrative. Died on a plane crash to Vegas.
Hmm.
And then this guy next to me, he like picks up my hand and puts it in his, and he's like, "I'm here for you if you need some consolation. It's going to be okay." And I was like, "My God, can't I
Yeah.
die in peace? Bloody hell! Like this is what it is. Like this is my Me Too moment.
Interesting.
Can't even enjoy my death in peace."
I've opened up a different Twitch chat tab because I think their stream chat's just broken on the dashboard, and that makes me really sad.
Okay.
So now I'm looking at it other places. So now if people do have things to say to us, they can say them. Maybe they just like hearing us talk.
I've been monitoring it anyway. So
Okay, good. I get
yeah,
antsy. I'm anxious.
North American Open is in October.
October 13th and 14th. Hey, Rio Saint 1984. All right, awesome. Let me check my dashboard. Did that come? It did not. The dashboard chat is broken. It is
Okay.
broken.
Send a bug report.
I will.
Um,
That's bad.
Yeah, so that's the North American Open is going to be in
October
in New
13th
York
and 14th here in New
City.
York. Um,
We're hoping that Europeans will want to come too, and we're also
hoping to get some
hoping to get some Japanese players in. some
Japano
professionals.
folks.
Yeah, so that there'll be some added value.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be good. I feel really good about it. It's gonna be really fun to host an event in New York. WOC was fun, but it was even more fun. I mean, I remember 2015 here in New York was even better because it was so much easier because it's here and I'm here, and that makes life better. And that means there's so much more cool stuff we can do, and we can organize.
You have to keep to the time schedule this time, though. Okay.
Oh yeah. No, we'll keep it to the time schedule. Don't worry.
Oh,
But
I've had that
we can
before.
organize. I can do all sorts of fun stuff. Like I could have people. We could go out to dinner together. We could like. I know where all the good food is here. It's gonna be awesome. Of course my list of good stuff is basically food, and then dinner, and then food.
And no mahjong. Like,
No, I mean no, mahjong's great. I love playing mahjong.
we just have to slog through that to get to the food.
We get through the mahjong and then we get to dinner. And let me tell you, look, I know a good dinner. You know I know a good dinner.
Oh yeah. You know good food.
You
That's
know I know
true.
a good dinner. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have whatever venue we get. We're gonna do it like we did in 2015, where we're open all on into the night. You can play your mahjong at the tournament, and then you can keep playing your mahjong on throughout the day. Because that I think that's really a critical component of any event.
And you were gonna see if there'd be like a hotel booking discount.
Most-
Something that I really liked about WRC 2017 was that, and I think a lot of people did, was that we were all in the same hotel, which meant that even if you turned up on your own, like if you just hung around the bar or like came to the losers lounge as we called it, like there was going to be people who wanted to hang out as well in the exact same situation as you. Whereas if you're in hotels dotted around the city, I think that becomes harder.
Well, we're looking at that. I will say this much. I will say 2 out of 3 of the venues that are finalists for consideration have hotel options.
I mean, at least Manhattan is small. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not a difficult city to navigate or get to things. Like even just
Yeah.
walking Manhattan. I love just walking it.
No, it's easy to get. It's easy to get around Manhattan. It's easy to use the subway. For those of you who haven't used the subway before, might find it scary. It is not scary.
No, not for no.
It hasn't been scary in like 25, 30 years. New York City in general, again, I hear
The
people who
Paris
have
metro
like
is more terrifying than
it is a little bit. No, I know people come. They have like the old like 1970s, 1980s New York image when New York was a city with a lot of crime and was a dangerous place. And I keep telling them like, no, it's cool. Crime has dropped. Like no one understands. Like literally no one understands why, but crime has
Well,
dropped amazingly.
You took out the lead from your pipes. and
That
your
is a
paint.
theory. That is a theory.
It's not just a theory; it's a fact.
No one knows.
Oh, it's pretty.
You know, correlation is not actually causation, which
I
means
know,
you can
but
never.
they know that lead, when it gets into your system, is bad for your brain. It makes you make more, what's the right word here? It makes you more impulsive.
What if the
makes you
crime rate has actually been lowered by a demon that is both subtle and wise, and thusly our senses cannot properly, our senses are just being deceived. Like all crimes is being hidden from us, so we believe the crime rate's lower, but it's not.
You've been watching Black Mirror. Reduce 1984 says they are pretty helpful when my group was there for the 2015 tournament.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Subways are
I'm
pretty
glad.
easy. We'll probably, again, put together like a little welcome to New York packet of just like, here's where the place is, here's how you can get there, here's anything to watch out for on the trains. But
Yeah, and you should never feel lonely at a Mahjong tournament. Just like stand around a group of people who are also standing around because they're probably doing the exact same thing as you, going, "What's happening next?"
oh yeah, we'll get some good stuff
Yeah.
going on. Maybe take everyone to a Broadway show,
So there's that,
do
and
some
then
fun.
I'm not really, I'm not organizing anything for a little while. Like my next focus
Really?
is 2020.
2020. Oh, 2020. Yeah, 2020. We're gonna be in the Olympics, right?
Yeah, that's right, the Olympics.
We're gonna be in the Olympics. We're gonna have a Mahjong torchbearer. We'll have to find someone who can
Yeah,
run.
I mean, Tokyo is definitely a option for 2020 WRC, the World Reach Championship, but I'm not sure it's a smart idea. It'll be
Really?
really expensive. We're also in a situation where I can't imagine we could have everyone in the same room. We'd have to, we'd
What
have
if we
to
did use one of the Olympic facilities, though?
Oh, we're not, because they got the Olympics in them. That's the
But
thing.
what if we don't do it
After
at the
the
same time as the Olympics?
No, they're not going to finish building things. Not until like the day before the Olympics.
Well, I know. What if we do it?
Because-
What if it's after the Olympics?
No,
then we
because
just-
then they have the Paralympics.
Uh,
Like it won't we won't be able to access those buildings until 2021. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's going to be really expensive for people and really difficult, and and if the city is ram-packed full of all of the entourage that comes with an Olympics, it's going to be even more difficult to move people through Tokyo to get them to different venues if that's what we need to do.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, the logistics. I mean, the Japanese, of course, if I said to them, okay, do this, this, and this, they'll just do it perfectly and it'll be all wonderful. But I don't think they appreciate somehow, like, how difficult it can be to get across the city and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know. We got options. We got options.
Yeah, we have
it's gonna
options. But
it's going to be a cool WRC 2020. I'm excited. Maybe I'll get to play in it this time. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Because
Maybe.
organizing's fun, but playing is also fun.
yeah, it's hopefully we can put it in a place where more people can access as well. I think having it we had it in Paris and then we had it in America, and those are two quite expensive places to get to. And then
Not
if
for
we
me.
should do Tokyo, not for you, but for Tokyo again, it'll be an expensive location. And my fear is it becomes very, I don't want to say the word westernized because of course Tokyo is not Western.
Yeah, Tokyo's not. I wouldn't call Tokyo
But
Western.
you know what I mean? Like this kind of like huge, these big cities, Paris, New York, Tokyo.
Why don't we go to the countryside? We could rent out like an entire village.
Oh, I wanted to rent our entire castle. Like,
Do you want to do
there's
that?
there's so many empty castles in like Germany and Scotland that we could do. That'd be so awesome.
Do you want to have Mahjong Castle?
Haunted tours.
Haunted Mahjong Castle? Oh, wow. I would
not
be
sure.
super into Haunted Mahjong Castle. I gotta be honest with you. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, but so there's lots of ideas. So I guess that's what I'm doing at the moment. My next Mahjong event is going to be in Austria. I just registered for Graz.
Oh, now I'm thinking about Haunted Mahjong Castle. That's exciting.
You focus on the New York tournament. We'll do Haunted Mahjong Castle.
We don't have Mahjong Castle in New York City. You're not gonna find a Mahjong Castle. You're just not. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but it's not.
Oh, you
it's not a
focus
thing.
on that one. You've got a lot of haunted buildings though, so you could have something.
We could. It could happen. I don't know. I feel like haunted isn't the cool part. I feel like the castle is the cool part.
We could give people like cruddy cameras and make them run around darkened rooms, and then we could just upload it and we would get hits.
No, well, yes, but I don't think that's like the goal. I don't think that's like the purpose of all of this. I feel like maybe the castle's like we could, like rent a villa in like Costa Rica or something, and then just be like, welcome to Mahjong vacation. Come stay here for a week, and like it costs us $20, and you can relax by the sea and play Mahjong forever.
But it's not just by us, because the South Americans have their open as well.
They do. You're right. South American Open. South American Open is happening.
It's nice for Argentina.
I think it's Argentina.
Because they put all the details out in Spanish, which is really embarrassing that I do not speak enough Spanish to know for sure what's being said.
I also do not speak Spanish,
I
unfortunately.
feel like you should be more likely to speak Spanish than me.
No, I mean I'm a monolingual man right now. If I was gonna learn a language for sheer practical, that's not true. I learned a little bit of French in high school, so I can like
They teach
look at
you
French.
French in America? That seems
You can choose
nonsense.
between French, Spanish, and German.
They
And
should just make you learn Spanish.
what happened? It's actually kind of funny. What happened is when I was entering high school, they were like, "Oh, you should take Spanish because it's really easy." And then I was like, "I'm not gonna take a class that's easy," and so I went and I took French instead because it wasn't
How
supposed
is
to be easy.
Spanish easy?
I don't know how it's easier
Like, how
than
do you make
French.
that? How do you make that noise in the first place? Like French is, I don't like. Sorry if there's any French speakers on the channel, but I don't like
Rude.
French because they give up halfway through a word.
Yeah, that's
Like, they
true.
have all these letters, and they're like, not that part.
Yeah, like
I'm like,
oh,
why? You know, like, just if you're not going to say it, don't write it down, and everything will be better.
yep, yep. They just
Like that's the great thing about German. You know, you're like, okay, I see a word. I'm gonna have to attempt each and every letter in this word.
German is like one word per sentence though. Like you just put new chunks on
I
the
know.
word to give it new word meanings.
But if you're trying to read it out, they've tried to help you. I appreciate that with a writing
Yeah,
system.
yeah. I give them that. French is a little weird because yeah, the first thing you learn in French is like, all right, so like they started writing the word and then they just were like, bleh. And I think the letter minds, like the letter minds in France overproduce certain letters like O's, U's, and X's. And so they just were like, put more. Like, you know, like the Pope made everyone eat fish on Friday because they wanted to support fishing. I think this was like a typist or ink. Maybe they wanted to support the ink industry. So they're like, okay, just write extra. Just put OUX at the end of lots of things, but we won't even say it because it doesn't matter. It's just there to support the ink industry so we can sell more ink. I don't know.
Yeah. So
Another event. Another event.
I'm going to find the South American stuff. So this
Okay.
is the second South American.
It is.
tournament.
It is a second. They
It's
had one
in
before.
Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires. Probably not saying that very well. Again, I'm really bad at the pronunciation of Spanish words. Buenos
I
Aires.
forgive you. The
In
audience might
Argentina.
not.
In Argentina, and they say 2Y3DE June. So I guess June, maybe 2nd and 3rd of June.
2nd and 3rd of
The
June.
Y is going to be an and, isn't it? Okay, we got that.
Yeah, E. Yeah.
E.
E.
Okay, see, you
E.
know more Spanish than I do.
I know a little. I mean, you can't not encounter Spanish in America, really. Like, unless you go to certain, I guess, very, very insular enclaves. Like, you just encounter it.
So I'm going to put their Twitter handle up on the stream chat. So if anyone's interested in following to see what's going on with
Oh,
their
yeah, do that. Do that.
organization, then you can follow them.
Cam Ricci. Okay. Central
So-
American Mahjong. Is that them? Is that what CAM? I'm just wondering what CAM stands for.
I think it's Club Argentina. Club
Okay.
Argentina Mahjong Ricci, because I think they put the Ricci after the Mahjong.
Very
Because
cool.
the modifier comes after. I don't know.
Very cool. Very cool. I like it.
But yeah, I'd love to go, but I just don't think I've got enough money, unfortunately.
We have, I'm going to put this in the stream chat too. We have another event. We have the Dallas-Fort Worth. Dallas-Fort Worth is the last week to register for Dallas. It's going to be on, he said, getting the information, April 14th and 15th. Oh, it's really soon. It's in just a couple weeks. I better get my ticket to Dallas. But I am registered. But it's going to be April 14th and 15th. It's going to be down in Dallas. It's 2 days at the Grapevine Convention Center in Grapevine, which is actually right outside of Dallas, but it's still in Dallas.
But it's right. It's really near the airport, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you don't have to travel far.
Great place. I went there last year. Easy to travel around, warm, sunny. Everyone was super nice and cool. Like, honestly, I was not, I'm gonna risk being marginally offensive. Like, I was expecting a lot more, shall we say, political shenanigans down there. It was nothing. Everyone was super cool, super nice, super friendly.
Texas is awesome. Oh my god, I'm
No,
wearing my
everyone's really
I'm
great.
wearing-
Everyone's really great.
See, look, I'm wearing my Texas Alamo shirt.
The Alamo
today.
shirt. Yeah, Texas. I mean, this might have just been because we were near a major city. I don't know. But ooh, did my computer just chime? I hope no one heard that. It was a
I
chime.
didn't hear it.
But we might have been near. There might be other crazy stuff in Texas. I don't even know. But everywhere I was and everyone I met was super friendly, cool, and open and great. So if you have worries about going to Texas, don't. Also, when I was down there, I ate a lot of barbecue. I know I grabbed someone first night. I was like, "Look, dude, like we're going to eat barbecue. I don't care." It was Ryan from Florida, also super nice guy. And I was like, "Look, Ryan, I feel a little bad. I feel like I took advantage of him a little bit because like you have a car, and I want to get in your car and go to barbecue." Yeah, Reset 19. I was pretty sure. I didn't want to assume, but it's Reset 1984 is Ryan. I was like, "Dude, look, I want to get in your car and go get barbecue, and my deal with you is." I will pay for the whole dinner and you can eat as much as you want. I just need to get some of this delicious barbecue in me. And he was kind enough to go with me on it, which was super great. And we ate some really delicious barbecue.
Oh my word.
Um, it was amazing. All the food there was amazing. And I mean, Donnie Clark, who runs Dallas Fort Worth Mahjong, excellent host. Ran a great tournament. No rules
They're
problems.
beautiful
Everything was
trophies
awesome.
as well, yeah.
Beautiful trophies. And we did a whole like dinner thing. He had a little dinner party set up for us. It was like a mystery theater dinner, super fun. I think this year it's an escape room. He's got set up for people to go to, so that sounds like it's going to be super fun. Overall,
Do you say going again this year?
oh yeah, are you coming? Are you coming again? Because if you are, I will gladly do that barbecue deal with you again.
It sounds like not a bad deal, really.
It's
Like,
a real look. Let me tell you something. I will tell everyone this. Everyone should know if Dave's going to buy you dinner, it's going to be a good time. And that's not in
it
like a
really
date
is.
set.
No.
It's not a date thing. It's just it's just in
Oh
general.
wow, Ryan's bringing 5 other
Oh,
players.
holy crap. Holy
Oh,
crap.
nice.
Oh, we
All,
should
all the
we
way
should have a big old party then. Let's have a
all the
barbecue
way
party.
from Florida.
Yeah, honestly, this event has grown. This event's twice as big. Like Donnie's talking like 30 people coming, I think is the number he was throwing
Wow,
out there.
that's actually really impressive.
Yeah, no, honestly, last year we held so many tournaments last year to prepare for WRC, and that WRC tournament train has been going. And yeah, Ryan's group has been training since January. They're serious about it. They're working on this. And I
You've been
think,
training. Oh my, wow! I hope you're gonna
yeah,
like live tweet this event,
we
Ryan.
should. We
So
should.
that
We
I
should
can.
live tweet it.
Because now I'm kind of like, I'm sorry, Dave. I'm kind of rooting for Florida now to win.
No, I
They've
wanted
been
to
training
win.
since January. I want to know that hard work and effort brings results.
The training pays off. It
Not
should.
just
Training should pay
Yakima.
off. Not just. Well, Yakima are going to count for negative points. It's the new rule.
Oh yeah.
Um, But yeah, no, it's really exciting. We held so many tournaments last year. We really, I think, jump-started the tournament circuit. And again, I think everyone had that great experience of it's awesome to do this. Exactly. Ryan said himself, ever since WRC, his group wants to play more.
Oh yeah.
And I think, again, the hunger is here. People want to come, and events are just getting bigger and bigger. It's super awesome. I'm really excited. I'm excited for everyone. And so
Yeah,
it's going to be
'cause
great just to see everyone hang out. And
it's
you,
funny, like once you get addicted to, like once you start running the tournament circuit, it's difficult to stop, you know,
yeah.
like I haven't gone to a tournament since the one in Oxford, which was last weekend, and yeah, I was starting to get kind of antsy for it.
Yeah, it's
It's
cool.
just
Like
such
you
a
kind of
good
like
vibe.
you like that little bit of pressure. You like the competition, and you get to see all your cool mahjong friends
Yeah,
that you don't get
exactly.
to see every
Yeah.
day. Too bad.
And my hook says, too bad there's luck involved, yeah, seriously.
Yeah, yeah. Luck is
Because
garbage.
if it wasn't for luck, then obviously I'd win.
Yep, yep. Well, that's the classic canard, right? You know, if everyone else had played better, I would have won. Is a classic.
But even if you lose, like tournaments are just amazing. Like you get to hang
It's
out.
fun.
with
It's
people,
fun.
and you, like so many of like lots of my oldest friends now are Mahjong players.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, that's a little unfair. I'm cheating in that regard because I actually took all of my oldest friends in 2006 and turned them into mahjong
Yeah.
players.
But you've got new friends like me.
Yeah. A
And look
new
what we
friend.
did.
Yeah, you're a new
We-
friend. Only 8 years.
Yeah.
only 8 years of knowing you. Brand new friend.
But like,
Uh,
look at what we did. We went and ran an event in Vegas.
Look what we did. We're like Taylor Swift. Look what they made us do.
You do love that woman.
I don't. But it's okay. I can accept her. Yeah, wow. And so this is going to be an exciting year. It's going to be great. We're again, for those of you joining us now, because our viewership has gone up, this is mostly just us yammering and looking for technical problems with the stream as we get ourselves kind of reset up. I'm using much more
we
equipment
wanna-
than I have before.
Do we want to try and play a run game?
Can I play a run? I could play a quick run
Try the
game.
top, just do an Easter egg. Try the Ricci battle. Yeah.
It doesn't look
Okay.
like. All right,
Click
so
on, yeah, just click on the.
when I do this, it's going to get a little weird. I'm gonna queue
yeah,
up.
let's
and
just see how it works.
We're gonna see how it works. It might not be very easy, and any mistakes I make while play are clearly entirely due to
It's not. Yeah.
how
Luck.
difficult it is. How
Luck
difficult it is.
Or Twitch.
Let me see. Let's.
We
do
can't
it
blame
right
Skype
here.
anymore.
Here we go. And I can bring this. No, don't do that. Wait, how can I? No, I screwed up bad. Okay, I want to change this. All right. Well, now I'm just queued. Sorry. Now I'm doing my
Yeah,
like.
now you're gonna have to queue. Now there's 3 players, so it should be someone else should come along soon. I hope.
I'm doing
guess
my like.
I-
I'm trying to fix the stream thing.
I could log in and play, but that seems like really.
No, that's
dirty.
cheating. That's cheating.
I could just not look at the screen share. We'll give it a few minutes, and if no one turns up, then
Yeah.
I will just jump in.
Oh, well, that's not fair. This is a battle mode. People are going to be fussy.
Yeah, yeah. If we get caught, then I'm in big trouble.
Oh, I don't want to cheat. Plus, I'm sharing my
I just,
screen with you. You'll be able to see
I'm just,
everything.
I'm just messaging someone to see if I can get them to go in.
Okay. We'll have to see how this goes, but I think it'll do. See, the problem is, I'm going to tell everyone very honestly, the problem is Rome 2 is not very cooperative with streaming software. Because of how it works and because of how it spawns like new windows for everything, it's really hard to just get a window track on it. So I have to like when the game window pops up, I'm gonna have to like find it and then quickly like readjust all the screen tracking to be targeting it, and then hope I don't wreck my video share with Gemma while I do it. So you might see some technical difficulties, but we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, I'm messaging a few people, see if I can get them.
Oh, it's only 2 a.m. in Tokyo, so.
Yeah, it's not a good time. Like, to be honest though, it's really weird, because in a couple of hours, then it starts getting really...
Picking up.
Yeah. I don't know, like, some of the pros are up really early in the morning. I mean, maybe that's how you become a real pro, unlike myself.
Getting up really early?
Yeah. I've been failing miserably. It's just been a bad
That's
month.
okay. It's fine. You're fine. You're fine. I mean, I guess the other thing we could talk about a little bit is that there's a new, our pro league here in New York has been starting up.
Oh yeah, tell us about
So
that.
yeah, we've been, so really, oh wait, I got a game. Hold on. Here is a game. And now what I have to do is I have to look at this and then change this and make sure I'm like doing my first discard. I'm resharing with you the game window. Okay, so now Gemma should be able to see my
I
game
can
window.
see it, yeah.
Now I'm changing you to be, I don't know what this window should be. This window.
Go north.
Okay. Yes, thank you. And now I can push this screen to live. All right, we got it. And you can even see my mouse as my mouse goes. All right, we did it.
Wistomaniac, hello.
Oh, hello, Wistomaniac.
Oh, look, it worked. You got on the screen. Oh, well done, yeah. Look at that.
Okay, good. I even know what the door is. All right, now my attention can like vaguely hit the game.
Nighthawk thinks that pros just don't sleep.
They probably don't.
Because I do like sleeping. That's why I will never be a good professional. North again.
I'm not calling that too, man. It's garbage.
No, of course you're not. Don't
This
annoy
hand
me.
is garbage.
It's garbage.
Garbage. The only good thing to do with this hand is like call
It's not
Chun.
garbage though. Like
Oh, great.
Just throw the east. Kill it now.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna half flush. Gonna do Chun half flush.
Because
Get really aggressive with it.
You got two daughters. One. I just chun it. Then you've got Mango. Okay, further four. Yeah.
Yeah, it's half flush time.
Keep that. Yeah. I mean, but you've got three daughters and the chun.
Yeah.
So Mango already.
And then
you're
Hane.
East only. You're East only. And
Which means you gotta go for it.
I mean,
The
if you
twos are
draw
dead,
the-
which means my one will probably come out to be ponged. Ooh, I should call it.
No.
You don't think?
No, you're not close enough yet.
Oh wow. Should I?
Not the west. No. This is giveaway. Throw the west.
Really? Interesting. You're big on
There's only
camouflage.
one-
I don't think these people will notice. A 9 so is not going to convince them I'm doing
That's
it.
It's true.
The 7 maybe. The 7 might make them think a little.
I just wouldn't call until you're a bit closer because
I think I should just do it.
I don't think you should. No, I think this is a bad idea.
I'm going to do it. I believe in myself. I'm going to do it. I'm going to
But
get
like,
ugly.
but
I want them to get nervous.
you're not close enough. Though.
I know, but it doesn't matter.
Americans.
I know. I'm lunging. This is a lunge. I admit this is a lunge. This is an aggressive lunge. I'm sad I missed that 4. I should have taken it. Although it would have warned them earlier.
But now, got it. It's going to punish you for that nonsense crap,
Oh, it might. It might.
and you deserve it.
No, I don't deserve
Yeah.
it. I'm a good
I hope
man.
you throw that terminal right into someone's cockshoe. I think you deserve it now. Oh, you little shit.
Well, now Toy Toy's within sight.
Oh, you're 2's dead. No, there's still 2 left.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
see
I,
3
I missed
too.
that 6. I wish I got that 6. Oh dear.
Oh, well, you've got the white dragon. That's
Yeah, I
why we
do.
stacked that. That's
Yeah.
why we stacked
That I agree. That's my safe tile that I can hold no matter what.
And then, as long as you don't throw into Ipatsu,
Well, I'll give South.
yeah. As long as you don't throw into Ipatsu, like, that's just the worst.
That is the worst. I don't like it. Oh, my 4. I want it. Give me that. Give me the 4.
You don't want it. You want someone to drop the 5.
Oh, well, yeah, but no one's going to do... Well, reach guy might.
Yeah, exactly.
Hello.
Oh.
And the 7 is at least Suji, so I'm not so bad off.
No, you're not going to want that
God.
4 now. You're not going to want that 4 now.
Sure, and the 5 was the reverse. What a great hand that would have
What did
been.
you get? Ooh. Ooh, for Dora. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, yes, I see. Oh,
Well,
nice.
I've done nothing wrong. That's what I know. Ugh. Let's start with this 1. Okay, Gemma
I
didn't...
like that. I
Gemma-
like that. I do that.
Gemma didn't squeal,
Oh, no.
so...
You should throw the 9. Why are you throwing the 1?
Eh.
Yeah, there's some loss there because the 9 only works with the 8.
Yeah, I know, but I
So,
don't...
but you can already use the 8 with the 6 and 7. So by throwing the 1, you now basically made it so
I
you
know.
can't do in the 3. It's like, so why did you do it?
Because I don't like making you happy.
Oh, fair enough. Well played.
I like to prune. I'm pruning. And I'm holding these 3 tiles
Is that
here.
what you call that?
Yeah.
It's
Because
like
these 3,
mutilation.
East, Taku, and Hats... Ooh, that's interesting.
This is like mutilation, not pruning.
Now I'll throw a Haku.
You've taken like my prize rosebush and cut off all the heads.
Yeah. That's what you do. I need a 7. A 7 pin. Just give me that. That's what I want.
Oh, you're not calling it though, right?
Hey, look at that. I'll leave the 6s as the pair. Look at that. I got exactly... I said I wanted the tile, and then I got the tile. That's how it goes.
Yes, Dave. Yes, Dave.
Cut off all the heads is a bit dramatic. I would like another good tile, please. Oh, it's a bad tile that I don't need.
Well, what are you going to do if someone's collected the greens or the east now? You're going to have to throw them to get to Tempai, and you're going to be in a bad situation.
Yeah, but should I throw them early instead? Ooh, Dora North.
I think because you had good shapes in the suits, there's good argument to cut them a bit sooner than you have.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
certainly would have kept the 9 pin at that point, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like 9-pin has more potential use to people.
But I'm just very fearful of those honor tiles at the moment. Like
I'll
not a
agree
lot
with
of
you
people
right
are
now.
throwing, like the South player, he's particularly scaring me with his behavior because I don't see any honor tiles. Either he's had none, or he's got everything. Go on, test the waters. Let's see if I'm right. Someone's got to want it.
No.
Didn't even wait.
No.
3?
No.
Okay, I take it back. I was wrong.
Well, the East. There's still East to worry about. But East is more
Yeah.
valuable to me. It makes sense for me to
Yeah.
hold East.
Well, they may be holding it because you haven't thrown it. So if you throw it now, no, don't throw it now. That's not. Yeah, that's good.
Ishanten.
I bet if you throw it now, then they'll all
Everyone
throw
will
it.
throw their East. Yeah, because I'm the one they have to worry about with East. Now what I'm hoping is that I just draw a tile that gets me to reach, and then I can reach.
I don't think cut off all
that
the
gets me
heads is
Tempai.
dramatic. I
Ooh,
think it's
Dora
actually-
North. I'll throw Dora North. 2 people have thrown it already, so unless you're waiting on Chitoy Dora North.
Oh, that's interesting. I definitely would have thrown the east in case I picked up another north, and
Well,
then I
there's
changed my pair.
That's true.
Remember, it's the sponge for the Dora. Go suck it in.
I'll just look Tempai right now and make everyone nervous.
And especially as that east is just...
Well, I dealt
I
the
am-
4, and now I look
I am-
Tempai.
I am a bit concerned that someone's going to have 2
I'm a little
east
concerned
just
about it, too.
waiting for you, which is why I probably would have thrown it before the north.
Now I'll throw it.
Okay.
What do we got? Nope. Nothing. I thought so.
They may all be going for high hands. I mean,
I think
our
they
friend
are.
over here with their nice little happy Hanny man.
South doesn't have to do anything anymore. South just wants to hang
Yeah,
out.
because it's only an east round, so they can just...
Yeah, they have the points. So it's really West who is fighting. Like, West needs to fight. And I don't know what they're doing, but I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous now that they're just discarding
I
everything
think
they
they're going
threw.
for a full flush up there.
Oh, pins?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I'll never deal pins again. Ugh.
I mean, I thought that South was doing something a bit more interesting, but maybe they're just pissing about in the center of the suits.
I think they might be. Alright, well this isn't going to hurt anyone.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Wow, I'm going to have to call to get Tempai if I can.
Fishing. I like it.
Yeah, I hope I don't... Huts.
Hats. Okay, yeah. It's probably okay.
Probably okay. Only one had come out.
Yeah.
Maybe a little
And
nervous.
people are going for. Oh look. So he's just
That
now.
makes me nervous.
So now, be careful.
Okay, that's fine.
It's safe now.
Unless he was waiting on that would be really clever of him.
That would be awesome.
That'd be amazing. I'd have to congratulate him on that, waiting on the last hots.
Our South player is having a little.
Ooh, he dealt a 2-pin.
Ooh.
Well, that means this guy might deal one, which would be good for me. Nope. Oh, hey.
Hey.
And
Nice.
can I win on this? Whoa.
Oh, he wasn't even tenpai.
No. All right, I'll take it. I'll take a little bit of points. And I hold the deal. Now, what do we got here? What is this? Yeah.
Right, stop. What are we thinking? Sanshoku. Sanshoku is what we're thinking.
I'm thinking 789 Sanshoku. Ooh, I should have kept the 1 for my Junchan Sanshoku Dora 1 that I will never...
I think that's a little excitingly far. The South is your least useful tile.
Yeah, it's got to go now. That 2-3 is worth it. Well, I got to keep this 8-9. So we'll see what happens to the other pieces.
You need a pair somewhere.
I would like to... I'll draw another Dora.
Yeah, but then you can't get Sanshoku.
Mm.
No.
No. I've given up on my Junchan. It's done. No Junchan. No Junchan. Ugh.
See what the other people are up to.
Now I'm thinking, technically speaking, this is working pretty okay. Once I got the window capture set on this window properly. And the problem is you have to redo it for every game. But once it's set up, it's pretty alright. This is a pretty okay method.
Yeah, well, I mean, ask the viewers, not me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look. Now you really wish you kept that one.
I do. But at least the 3 will make my 3, 4, 5 a thing. So it's not the worst.
It's true. I've seen you do worse things.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Now I'm gonna
I don't
start
know.
making tough
I don't know if
decisions.
I don't know if my Sanshoku is gonna come.
I don't think it's happening. There's too much good material I'd have to throw away.
Have faith.
I have no faith.
But you don't want to end up waiting in the center of a suit either, really. So you've got some problems here. Yeah, you've got real problems.
Done. It's done.
Why would you do that?
I don't want to
hope
throw the
you throw a
6.
7 out. I hope. Why? It's early. No one said just throw it out.
Nah.
9 out already. I bet you get the...
Oh, look, I got a pair.
I hate you.
89 says, does anyone know if Twitch or a streamer decides stream quality options? All that's available is auto and 1080p. Oh, dear. Well, now I got nothing.
Add my hawk, I'm afraid I had 0 technical abilities.
I'm just going to have to play this out. Okay.
Maybe Dave can help you after he's done faffing about with his hand.
You mean getting to Ishanten? Yeah.
It wasn't done nobly, though. It's not a noble Ishanten.
I'm going to have to go with the 8.
Really?
The 6 is more dangerous. Do you think? I'm doing it. Ugh.
Oh.
Ugh, I really forced that through with my willpower. But now I can discard another 8.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm going to check the 8 first because West is
Yeah,
safer.
check the 8 first, yeah. I think our friend on the right could have maybe cheated.
Yeah, probably. If I get Tenpai, should I reach? I think I should.
No, it depends on which... No, actually I wouldn't tempai on either of them because... Sorry,
Okay.
tempai. I wouldn't reach on either of them because he's got a 3 mana and a 6 so, which means that for either of those
Oh, they'll throw it.
options, then the other 2 players are more likely to throw it, you know, because they
Yeah.
think it's safe on him if you don't make them aware. Now you're in a sticky situation.
Well, now it's
yeah.
West. It's West at least.
Further
but
west, yeah.
This is tough. Now I have to decide whether to break on the 4 pin, which is probably how I'd break if I was going to break.
You could throw the 5. The 5 so.
5
and hope
so?
that yeah, and hope the 4 so comes out.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Or I can keep my hope alive.
Yeah, keep hope alive.
Keep
man.
hope alive.
Keep it alive.
Also, 3 of the 4s are dead, so the wait on the 2 is very unlikely. I have 3 of the 3s. I can see 3 of the 4s. So the 2 is actually my next safest tile, except for the 5, which is absolute. So if I need to keep holding on, I'm going to... Ooh.
No calling. No naughty calling.
I threw a 9 into this already.
Yeah.
Ugh. This is rough times.
I hate that lag. What lag? The lag after he discarded.
Yeah.
Oh, that's human lags though.
Yeah, but it's that time where you don't know if they're going to take it or not.
Yeah.
Everyone has my tiles. I don't think I'm going to get this. Chun has 2 of them have come out, so I should be fine.
You really want someone to throw the 2 though, so that you can...
Should I take this to get Tenpai? I think I should.
Oh God, don't do it. Okay, do it. Go on. Let's see how awful this goes. You're a jammy git, you are.
I am.
It's not noble. It's not noble at all.
Ooh. I'm going to do it. I made it. Yes.
For what?
It was a
For
7-pin only weight. Close weight on the 7-pin. Okay. But now I'm in second place.
Well, I mean, to be fair, our friend has to push hard if he's going to get...
Hello.
It's nice. So what are you thinking?
I don't know. This 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9 makes me anxious.
It should make you happy, not anxious.
Ooh.
No.
What?
I'd throw your 5-7 here. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, see what happens. I wouldn't want to give up on that Itsu yet.
Oh, I'm done with that Itsu.
The problem with keeping the 5 like that, though, is that it's going to be a...
No, I might go next time. But I want to give it...
It's Suji for the Dora, though.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to throw out something like that, you're going to usually go from inside out. See, I told you.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine.
It's beautiful.
Ooh. He's decided Tanyao's the way to go, so I better hurry.
Yeah, I don't know why he called the 5.
Because he's making a super fast Tanyao.
There you go. So now I throw out your 8-man probably.
Really? All right,
Or the
I'm gonna
7-pin.
follow the Gemma dilemma here.
Or the 7-pin actually. No, I should have thrown the 7-pin.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You sucked the life out of that section. Now it's stuck where it is.
Yeah, that was a bad choice. Sorry, man.
Oh, hey.
No, you're fine.
Fine. I'll just reach it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to reach it. You have to. There's no choice.
I don't have to. I could Dama the Pinfudora 1, but it's not really worth it.
But what can you do to make this better?
Nothing. You're right.
Exactly.
The only reason I Dama it is to trick people into throwing what I need, but this early...
No, it's so fast.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, this early doesn't matter. I'd like to sumo it, though, so please, Ippat sumo. Thank you.
Oh, my word. And there you are. You're in first. Ooh.
Why, hello. I think this 3-so's got to go.
Yeah.
What is this? Why do I have this luck now?
This is why Mahjong sucks.
A little bit.
Jammy, how about that British slang? Thanks, Adnohawk. Yes. You can use it. I permit other people.
Wisdomaniac as rule set. So this is
JPMLB. So you have red 5s, Kandora, Udadora. Then
Not
it just
throwing
looks like
Dora out of this, so
JPML,
that's
to be
for sure.
honest.
Man. Maybe
But
the flush...
Wisdomaniac, if you're gathering people to do in life real person games, then that's a much better experience than any online.
Yeah.
Best thing about online is like just getting a lot of games in, but I think lots of people disagree with me on this, and I'm sure that some people on another Discord channel will be like pillaring me now, but I find that it's harder to focus when you're playing online because
God.
at least when you go to a tournament, you're invested in that game, right? You can't do anything. You go to the tournament and you get space allocated, shut off. Your phone is off. Like, no one's coming to your door. You don't have to deal with, like, general life things, like your mum coming over and harassing you for something you should have done 2 years ago. But, like, I think it's just quite a different experience. Sorry, I'm ignoring you. Are
This
you
hand,
having
this,
some
this
problems?
hand is like thwarting me. No, you're talking about important stuff, and I'm just sitting here being mad because I want my stupid Sanshoku, and it's not happening.
You didn't want to throw that through now.
No, I'm okay with it because I'm only. You know what? I'm just gonna
No,
force it. I'm forcing it. I'm forcing it. I'm in first. Let them struggle. They'll think I'm going fast.
I feel like you're going to struggle. You're
I
not.
might. Ooh, hello. Well, now I'm not struggling. Now I'm done.
7 is probably okay.
Sure. Let's see if he Suji trapped me.
Well, no, 'cause he threw it before as well.
No one threw a 7.
No, he threw the 4 before.
Yeah.
Like, Suji on the reach is not that safe. But, yeah.
I'm just bailing. I don't care.
Yeah, bail. You don't have to.
Yeah, I don't need to do anything here. My work is done. And
Yeah,
also...
you're only interested to take that player out entirely by bankrupting him.
Yeah. And South is fighting, so let South fight.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fight.
Yeah, this is not your battle.
No. Goodbye, friends. Yeah, let you guys...
What do you think South is going for?
I don't know why South is bothering, because South is also in a pretty good position.
Yeah, because they haven't had that dealership yet.
Okay, there, I've muted my other notifications. 3 pins fine. We'll do that.
Yeah.
And now that 3 pins are pretty dead, 1 pin is probably fine. 2 pins are pretty dead, and 3 pins are pretty dead.
The 8-man is probably unless
Well, 8-man's come out. 8-man's
yeah,
come
but
out.
the North player could have massaged the hand into it by now. But
Yeah, but oh dear. Well, I'll just
5.
the absolute safest tile, the one you just dealt before. Shit. Well, the hots is
Do you
safe
just
too.
swear on the stream? Like
I
you
did.
have to use British swears. Remember, because apparently they don't mean anything to your people.
5 pin. Where am I going here?
Four man. Yeah, 'cause it's the Nakasuji for North player. Because
Interesting.
the 1 and the 7 have come out, so the 4
Yeah,
is not
yeah.
going to be okay.
Well, 6 pin is now safe. North is also very safe.
Yeah, North is good. Nice.
Now what? I still think 1 pin is pretty safe.
Yeah, let's see what the other players do. Maybe some more away for you.
Okay.
That would have been a difficult one to read.
Yeah. That's tricky. But I'm okay. It evens all them out, and now I'm not playing Mahjong anymore. Like I'm now in hanging out times. Like I don't want to
Well,
play.
I mean, yeah, the only thing that you would consider is if you can kill this current South player.
Yeah, if I can kill South. But I think South is going to die on his own. He's going to have to, because he's going to have to play risky.
So Ad Nighthawk thinks that no double run-on onto is a quirk. No, it's the best way to play. I had the WRC uses those rules, and they're the best rules. Yeah.
What should I
Yeah,
be doing
with
here?
Maniac, it is difficult to get people together to play. Like, and you know what? The biggest problem I think we have here in at least the UK is just space. I mean, at least in America, you seem to have infinite amounts of space.
Yeah, not in New
But-
York at least. Space in New York
No,
is
in
also
New York.
tough.
But you're more like a European city in that respect. But like, just getting like, just getting a space and the tables, and you know they want to charge you like £40 an hour or something ridiculous. Yeah. Europe, Mr. Maniac's from Norway. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Europe, I think it's just harder generally. Like I
come
visit
on.
America enough, and like I've got a family in Texas, and you just look at the availability of things. You're like, I'd like to do something, and they're like, we have this whole community center, and there's nothing ever going on in it, and you're like,
Yeah, it's like, would you like it for $2? And you're like, oh, okay.
yeah, exactly. And to be honest, like people just seem to give me stuff because I've got a British accent. I don't know. Like, I guess that's what happens when
Oh, wow.
you're a colonial ruler. But yeah, it's tough, I think, for the Europeans, which is maybe why the tournament circuit is so important to some of us, because it makes value in like
What's going on over
arranging
there?
the event, paying. I'm not paying attention to you anymore, Dave. You've
I
bored
know.
me. And yeah, you should say the word bloody as well. That's a much better word than your American swears.
Okay.
British people can curse better than you.
It
This
looks
is
like
fact.
someone's trying for a pin flush.
Yes, I would say that was the case. Fortunately, you have many of them.
I know. And I would have gotten away with it too.
So I think what you should do here
Is
is,
never discard them.
yeah, and maybe you can even make your own pin flash.
I'm really close to Chitoy also, so hey.
Yeah, exactly. That is nice for Cheetoy actually now. But if you were to go for Cheetoy, you'd have to throw something dangerous.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, like I can't throw the north, I can't throw the hots until someone else does.
No, until yeah, that two's nice and safe though.
Yeah, the two should be fine.
Sevens are not very safe, but you know, the problem with the sevens again is
Come on! Is it
The
Suanko time?
The problem with the sevens though is that you're on the Suchi for the Dora again.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm not taking it.
No.
I throw the 8. The 8 is safe on pretty much
Yes.
everyone. No, I'm just going to sit here and see if I get my Suanko. That's all I care about this hand that would make me fight.
Oh.
7s it is, right?
Yeah, well you have to.
Sure.
I'm terrified for you now.
What is happening?
I don't like it.
This is
I
a
don't like
pile of
it.
trash. I don't want to have to fight this hand.
It's forcing you.
It is. I'm going to keep
Throw
going.
the 7 out, throw the 7 out.
Keep going with the 7s.
The 3 is safer. So
I can't throw the north of the hots, though. They're so much more risky.
what can you throw at this stage?
The 7 pin is the closest I got to anything. Because he threw the 4. Well, I can throw this 3. This 3, obviously.
I honestly would not.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
Crafty.
dangerous.
Game over. I win. We got the wonderful Caribbean music of round 2.
Oh yeah, the winning music.
Wow. Yeah, the hands just play. I know, the hands, I'm like, oh, I don't have to play this hand. The hand's like, come on.
Yeah, now you
Come
won.
on, buddy.
It was making all the seductive moves.
It was. That was a good
I
fortune
feel
victory.
like it's partly congratulations to Gemma for her poor choice of discards at one point.
Thank you, Mr. Mania. This was a fortunate game to end. Good work, everyone. This is a team effort. We all did this together.
we all enjoyed the ups and the downs.
It's true.
Ups and downs, downs and ups. Anyway.
All right. Well, honestly, this has gone well. I think we have not really had many major technical issues. It's been a pretty presentable stream.
Go team.
Yeah, go team. We done did it. We done did good. So we've done our hour-long show. We're going to be getting back to doing these. I don't know if I'm going to quite promise a fixed schedule yet as we ease our way back in, but we're going to be doing more. Again, the league here.
Weekly, at least.
We should try for weekly, but I don't want to 100% promise. I'm still a little nervous.
Some of us are at tournaments and stuff.
Yeah, there's going to be events. There's going to be stuff. But we're also, also our New York League. Again, we're getting more serious about it. We're going to have more New York League members on the stream. We're going to be doing shows with them. We're going to be doing stuff with them. And as we go, expect to hear more about it. I got a lot of exciting stuff to be cropping up there. We're going to be doing more audio-visual stuff. So be excited.
Yeah,
And
I'm really glad this stream worked a lot better.
everything done good. So thank you all for joining us. It's been
Thank you
great
so much.
to hang out again after,
Nice
after
to meet you.
WRC. We're all a little burned out. We were doing so much stuff. And it's good to be back.
I'm
good to be
pouring
back.
out my Instagram channel and Twitter channel handle.
Oh yeah, we have Instagram now. I'll tell you, we're at USPML on both Instagram and Twitter. Greater than a year away? It's been since like October.
Oh, is it purple? Because that's also my Twitch handle. Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
if you
all my
find
handles. We're all the same thing. We're USPML.
Yeah, I'm just all Mahjong Gem on everything. So if you want to know
I'm Mahjong Dave on Instagram because Gemma made me. So if you want to see my food, which is pretty much what I post, like food and things I do, you can follow Mahjong Dave. If you're curious about my thrilling life that I live. But Mahjong stuff's going to be at USPML. I'm at Graviton also on Twitch, but I don't really stream much. But I'm considering changing that up a little bit, just streaming stuff once in a while because maybe that's cool. So we'll see. I'm still staring at this pin flush and crying a little bit. But I know Kappa. I know what Kappa means. I'm not that far. I'm not that old.
I didn't, so thank you.
I was just being defensive. That's all.
I have no idea. Like that's Kappa. What is that?
It
Like,
became
I
like a
thought
weird
Kappa was regular
sarcasm.
hero.
It's like a Twitch in joke that became kind of a weird sarcasm thing. I am the guy. I'm the only guy on Instagram who posts food. So there's only one of us, and it's
Yeah,
me.
I've definitely. I only seem to post like weird pictures of Mahjong nonsense crap that I'm finding in my house because I'm cleaning up at the moment. So you
Yeah,
can enjoy that.
it's good. It's good. So thank you everyone for joining us. We're gonna go to
Exactly.
our
Yeah,
sign-off
thank
music
you.
now, where I switch back to the dashboard so I can see, and I go do 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 do, and then I don't end the stream right away because otherwise it cuts off. This is all the tech talk that we're doing, and then we go to the black screen, and I wait till I see the black screen because otherwise
Oh
it cuts
yeah.
off the stream.
This is like the extra special bonus.
It is, and then it goes, and then I